The kitchen smelled like pancakes, Mom's idea of a family talk, as if syrup could disguise a trap. I sat at the oak table where I'd done homework and birthday breakfasts, keeping my face still. Dad, Graham Whitaker, sat across from me in his weekend polo, relaxed like a man about to be firm. Ethan, my older brother, checked his watch every few seconds. Paige sat with her arms crossed, nails tapping a metronome of judgment. Mom stayed at the sink, scrubbing clean plates. "Elena," Dad said, full name, boardroom voice. "We're concerned about your choices." "Your lifestyle," Mom added. I lifted my chipped mug. "You mean my work?" Ethan scoffed. "Your laptop hustle." "Freelance web development," I said. Paige didn't blink. "People ask what you do. Ethan has a firm, I have a title, and you're still in that little apartment doing whatever." Dad set a thick folder on the table. The papers looked official, like they could rewrite me. 3 years since graduation, this freelance computer thing isn't a real career. Mom finally turned, dishcloth clenched. "So we're cutting off your allowance. No more monthly deposits, no more emergency access. You need the real world." I stared at her. Allowance, as if I'd been living on it. "And," Dad continued, "Ethan will interview you at Whitaker Financial, entry level, a proper start, but only if you quit the computer hobby and commit." Ethan arranged his face into something like mercy. I let a beat pass. "Before I answer," I said, "why now?" Paige exhaled. "Because we're tired of covering for you." My phone vibrated against my thigh, an incoming call, perfectly timed. "I need to take this," I said. "It's about my taxes." I answered and tapped speaker. "Good morning, Miss Whitaker," said Nadine Coe, my accountant. "I have your quarterly summary and a few tax items." Dad flicked his fingers. "Make it quick." "You're fine, Nadine," I said. "Give me the headline numbers." "Certainly. Your crypto positions performed exceptionally. As of this morning, your digital asset holdings are valued at $4.2 billion. The kitchen stilled. Mom's hands stopped. Dad's cup hovered. Ethan stared at my phone. Paige's nails quit tapping. Nadine continued, steady. "Real estate, 1.8. Tech equities, 2.3. Including your operating companies and the conservative sleeve, total net worth is approximately $8.7 billion. Silence stretched. "Miss Whitaker?" Nadine asked. "I'm here," I said. "My family is listening." "How nice," she replied. "Then congratulations again on the Riverfront Center acquisition. Owning the complex will simplify lease renewals. I've booked Monday with council to adjust the structure before the deadline." Riverfront Center, Ethan's glass tower, the one he rented and cursed for being overpriced. "Monday works," I said. "Thank you, Nadine." When I ended the call, the clock ticked loud enough to accuse. 8.7, Mom whispered. "Dollars," I said. Paige swallowed. "But you live in that tiny place." "That allowance you think I live on? I haven't touched it in years. If Ethan's monitoring something, it isn't my life." "I live where I can work," I added. "I like quiet." Dad's voice came out thin. "Elena, why didn't you tell us?" I set my mug down. "When did you last ask what I do, without deciding it was a phase?" Ethan's mouth opened, then shut. I slid the folder back toward Dad. "Now," I said, "about your tough love." Dad's eyes kept snagging on the folder, as if paper could anchor him. Ethan's face had gone chalky, pale as the floor shifted under his feet. Paige stared at my mug like it was evidence. "I didn't hide," I said. "I went quiet. Every time I tried to explain, you translated it into failure." Mom sank into her chair. "But the deposits—" "Into an account I forgot existed," I said. "You've been cutting me off from money I wasn't using." Ethan cleared his throat. "Riverfront Center. You're our landlord." "I am," I said, and let the truth land. "And your rent's due on the 1st like everyone else's." Dad's jaw worked. "So what do you want from us?" I looked at the faces I'd grown up reading for weather. Respect, curiosity. "If you're scared for me, ask me. Don't stage a trial." Paige's voice softened, almost unfamiliar. "We were Embarrassed. I know, I said. You loved a version of me you could pity. Dad swallowed. Elena, I'm sorry. It wasn't a grand apology. It was real, at last, which mattered more. I opened the folder and flipped past the printed job description. Here's my counteroffer. Ethan doesn't hire me. Ethan meets me Monday with Nadine and my attorneys. Whitaker Financial becomes my advisory arm. Your relationships, my platform. We stop pretending we're competing. Ethan blinked. You'd do that after today? I'm not rescuing you, I said. I'm investing in you. There's a difference. Mom laughed through tears. And me? Sit with us, I said. Ask questions. Eat pancakes without weapons. The clock kept ticking, but the air had changed. For the first time all morning, it felt like our table was a table again, not a verdict.